Obviously that was a good win. Much of the game was an offensive struggle for us. But this is a, I mean, I shudder to give compliments because usually they don't go well once I give them. This group acts like they're pretty tough, and they certainly acted like that in the fourth quarter when we had played for a long time, and other than Wheeler, we hadn't really made a shot, and it was a slugfest and on the road and this and that, and then we just decided happy playing, let's knock down some shots and get out of here, and they did. So thought tough defense again all day. On a team we had to stretch out a little bit more on. They made shots early, and I didn't think we panicked. We stayed pretty good in our defensive principles, and eventually it kind of broke for us the right way. So it's really good to be 3-0. I know next week is going to be a huge challenge down in Texas. So we once again, talk about the schedule. When you look at it, you needed to find a way to win at home. This one was one game in a week on the road. So it was, I think, a good way to really prepare for a while in order to play well. And I thought certainly defensively we were ready to play well. So it's good to be where we're at.
Coach, is this a game where when you get to between the third and fourth quarter, you kind of sit them down and say, look, we have them kind of right where we want them. We're not shooting the ball well, but we're going to start making our shots. And all of a sudden you got a 31-13 fourth quarter and just like you say, just keep putting them up and they're going to start falling.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I told them we were in good position. You're on the road, and I thought we'd play tough. So I communicated that. And I also thought that we had the people in that huddle that it was going to happen for us, and they made it happen. So very proud of them. Bree, I've been singing Bree Furby's praises for a long, long time. Those 2 threes that we got her were huge. And then, we never really looked back after that. So, 51 again, if you go 44, 55, 51 with your defense, you give yourself a great chance to win games. And we did that again tonight.
Coach, when you look at Bree Furby, it's a player that has experience coming in. She's been in a lot of fourth quarter situations. How much does that help on the road in conference play, especially whenever y'all are playing without Kennedy?
Well, it obviously helps a lot, and, to give her credit for the first 3 quarters, I wondered if it was going to help at all, but she stayed in there. She stayed level-headed. I thought her and Aaliyah Dunham, we just kept telling them, stay where you're at, shoot the ones you're shooting. And it didn't happen for Aaliyah, but I didn't think she stayed aggressive, which they have to do that for our team to be good, so what a big game to step up in with Bree. And you could see that watching, we could watch a lot of film on her. So I was watching her, in the whatever league they were in, the OVC tournament, making big shots against Belmont in the tournament. It's like, you look at time and score and you watch her run off a staggered screen and bury one. And I'm like, I'll take her, if she wants that moment and that shot. And she made 2 big ones tonight when we needed them.
When you look at your defense, obviously you're facing a deficit in the first half, but they hit some contested threes. I think they banked one in. I think 6 of their 9 field goals in the first half were threes. How difficult is that for some 18 to 22-year-old kids to see a deficit, but keep in the mindset, hey, our defense is right exactly what we want it to be?
I think it's difficult, but I do think that there's obvious buy-in for, trust that we've looked into it and we're okay giving up that with the idea that we'll adjust if we feel like it's getting us, and so I appreciate that. I think you're right. They stayed in it. They didn't waver. I mean, sometimes they ask questions like, are you sure? And sometimes I'm not sure either. It's like, let me think about it for another possession. But they did make shots early. We did stay true to kind of what the thought process was. And we made a couple small adjustments at the end there to keep our post players high on that pick and pop stuff. And it kind of forced them into the stuff after the stuff they wanted to do. And I thought that helped our defense at the end too,
what do you want to take away from this game so you don't have to put yourself back in this position to come back in the fourth quarter? So what are you talking to him today?
I thought we shot good shots, you know, and it's a road game in Conference USA with the team. I mean, we don't get no respect. So, I mean, it's going to be tough every time we play, right? And that's what it was for 3 quarters. It's hard to win in basketball. It's very hard to win in basketball on the road. So you've got to, I mean, they need to do exactly what they did today. Be tough, 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 tough. And then you have to stay that way until some of those shots go in. And that's how you win road games. And that's what we did. And then, you know, at the end there, it's like we scored 31 in the fourth quarter. So can we play offense? Yeah, we can, you know, a little bit of that too. So it would help if it was earlier, but I've already lost my hair. So it can't fall out any faster. So we're good. It's a happy playing home. See y'all at home.
See you, man.
Take care, Coach.